Hello everyone, and welcome to today's English video. Together we will practice useful phrases, learn new words, and improve listening step by step. Think of this as a safe place where mistakes are normal and progress is always possible. Now let's begin the lesson. I had just moved to a new city to start my study. Everything felt new, and sometimes a bit confusing. I had to choose how to travel each day. A motorbike was too expensive, walking was slow, so I decided to try the bus as my main option. I thought about the benefits. The bus was cheap, safe, and helped me avoid the hot sun or heavy rain. Many students said it was convenient and good for daily use. I wanted to try it, even if I was not very confident at first. On the first morning, I went early to the bus stop. I looked at the timetable, but it was difficult to understand. The bus numbers looked very similar, and I was not sure which one was mine. Still, I kept hope that I would learn quickly. That day was the start of my journey with the bus. I felt more independent and free. I did not know everything, but I believed I could manage. This routine would soon become part of my student life. The first mistake happened very soon. I waited for the bus but hesitated because I was unsure. Then I missed it. I got on the next bus but discovered it was the wrong route. I felt nervous as the bus went far away from school. The journey felt too long. I looked outside but did not see any familiar places. Time passed fast, and I realized I would be late for class. The situation made me stressed and also a little embarrassed. Finally, I left the bus and asked people for help. They showed me how to return. I promised myself to prepare better next time. I needed to arrive earlier and check the timetable carefully to avoid repeating the same error. Even though it was a problem, it gave me a lesson. I learned to be more cautious and patient. Experiences like this could be stressful, but they helped me to adapt and grow stronger in a new city. One morning at the start of the semester, the bus was extremely crowded. Students pushed and tried to enter. I had to stand very close to strangers. The smell and the small space made me uncomfortable, but I had no choice. Another time, it rained heavily with strong wind. The driver stopped suddenly, and the horn was loud. People leaned to the side, and some almost fell. The road looked busy and chaotic. That ride was scary but unforgettable. These situations showed me that public transport is unpredictable. Sometimes it was tiring, sometimes even funny. Later I told friends about it and we laughed. Small troubles became stories to share and even created connection. The bus was not only transport, it was a place where stories happened every day. Watching people taught me patience and empathy. Even in a bad ride, I could find something interesting to remember. After some weeks, I changed my habit. I started to take an earlier bus to secure a seat and avoid too many people. This gave me comfort and made me feel calmer. The day began more smoothly when I was not rushing. Soon I recognized some familiar faces. Some were classmates, and we had short talks. Over time, we became friends. Sharing the same ride gave me a sense of belonging. The bus was no longer lonely. On weekends, I sometimes took the bus just to explore the city. It was affordable and gave me a little adventure. Looking through the window, I discovered new areas I had never visited before. The bus slowly became part of my student identity. It represented independence and discipline. It also connected me to the city that once felt confusing and strange. Now I see both advantages and disadvantages. The bus is cheap, safe, and protects me from the sun and rain. It also reduces smoke and helps the city environment. For students, these are very important benefits. But there are problems too. The bus is often late, and people have to wait a long time. It is usually crowded and noisy. These things can cause frustration and make it harder to plan my day well. Even so, I think the bus gave me many useful lessons. I became more patient and able to manage problems. Without the bus, I might not appreciate the value of time and comfort as much as I do now. In the end, the bus gave me countless memories. From crowded mornings to rainy days, each ride mixed troubles with joys. It became a special chapter in my youth and a part of who I am. When you finish today's practice, do not forget to review a little tomorrow. Learning a language works best with small and regular steps. Even if you only read one page or listened to one short story, it already brings value. Remember, progress is built day by day. If you feel tired, take a break, but return again. The secret is not speed, but consistency. Keep your motivation alive and enjoy each moment of learning. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.